Hi children, welcome. Today in this session we are going to learn Guna&Sandhi and Vriddhi Sandhi. In the previous session already you have learnt Sandhi definition and Dirgha Sandhi. Now once we will recollect that Dirgha Sandhi, then we will go to Guna&Sandhi. Dirgha Sandhi definition. When short or long vowel is followed by a homogeneous vowel, that means the same vowel, the long of it is substituted for both. In Dirgha Sandhi, we have considered a, e, and u, and r. So these four letters we have considered. Here, if both the sides the same letter is there, then it will be substituted by the long vowel of it. I hope you understood Dirgha Sandhi, right? Now, we will see the Guna Sandhi. What is Guna Sandhi? How it will be formed? Here, you can observe that either short or long a. If it is there, that means a or a. If it is there in the first word's last letter, then if the second word first letter will start with either E or E, then in the place of both the letters, A will come. That is one. And the first word, if it is a or a, and if the second word starts with u or u, then we will get in the place of both the letters o we will get. Similarly, the first word, if it ends with a or a, and second word starts with r or r, then we will get ar. Okay, then first word if it ends with a or a, second word if it starts with r, then we will get al. This is the rule for Guna Sandhi. That means, what did you understand here? If short or long a is followed by a short or long e, v, r, lr, then a, o, ar, al are substituted for both respectively. Here in this, the first word's last letter if it is a or a, and second word's first letter if it is e or e, both will be removed in the place of these two letters. Means these will be substituted with a. And second one, similarly, these letters, these any letter of these if it is there, then both the sides those letters will be removed, and instead of this letter o will come. Here similarly, a or r will be substituted with ar, and a or r will be substituted with al. Okay, here this is called Guna Sandhi because a, wo, a, and wo. These three are called gunas. With reference to grammar, Sanskrit grammar, guna means not quality. Here a, wo. These three letters are called guna in the Sanskrit grammar. As I explained in the previous slide, here you can observe that the combinations of the letters. Here the first word last letter should be a or a, and plus if second word starts with e or e, then you will get a. Similarly, a first word ending letter, and plus u is the second word's first letter, then you will get o. Okay, then first word ends with a plus second word starts with r or r, then we will get ar. First word ends with a, and plus after this if you have r, then you will get al. This is the combination. That means what difference did you understand in Dirgha Sandhi and Guna Sandhi? This a, e, u, r, either short or long, both the sides same should be there for Dirgha Sandhi, and in Guna Sandhi this a both came to the first word's last letter and e, vu, ru are coming for the second word's first letter. That is the difference. If you understand this, it will be easy for you to remember. Here is the combination of letters and the substituted letter also. We can see here short or long vowel a plus short or long vowel e, we are getting a only. We are getting a. Okay, here and here we are getting a. And short and long vowel a and short and long vowel u, we are getting o. Here and here we can observe that short and long vowel a plus short and long vowel u, we are getting o. Here short and long vowel a and short and long vowel ru, and we are getting r. And last here a plus ru, here al. Here you can see different combinations of the Guna Sandhi. Here first one is Raja plus Indraha. In this Raja plus Indraha, the first word Raja, the ja, last letter ja is having two letters, j plus a. So the first word ended with here in this a. So again second word starts with e, Indraha. So by adding this a and e, we are getting a, Rajendraha. Similarly, Parama plus Ishwaraha. First word, last letter a, Parama, in that a. And Ishwaraha, e. Then Parameshwaraha we are getting. Next one, a plus e, Maha plus Indraha. In that Maha, last letter a, Indraha, first letter e. So Mahendraha, again we are getting a. So Rama plus Ishaha. In this word, first word ended with a, second word started with e. Then also we are getting a, Rameshaha. The combination with a plus u, either short or long, the combination of a plus u. Now here you can observe that a plus u, o. Surya plus udayaha. Surya ended with a, udayaha started with u. Then here o. We are getting a plus u combination, o we are getting. So here examples are a either short or long, u either short or long. Okay, so we are getting o only. Here Jala plus Urmi. Second example is Jala plus Urmi. In this Jala a, Urmi u. Then also Jalormihi. Next Maha. In this ended with the first word ended with a, Utsavaha. Second word started with u. Then Mahotsavaha. And last example Ganga. A is there. Urmihi. U is there. So both the sides long vowels a plus u, then Gangor mihi o came, right? See, after a plus e, a examples, and a plus u, what are you getting? O, yes, exactly, o. After this we can observe that a plus r. Here the first example is Grishma plus Rutuhu. The first word ended with a, second word started with r. Then by adding these two, we are getting r. Here while pronouncing you can observe that Grishmartuhu. Grishmartuhu. How to pronounce r? Grishmartuhu. And one more example you can see that Deva plus Rishihi. Deva plus Rishihi. Here a is there, here r is there. Then by adding these two, you are getting Devarshihi. Devarshihi. And the combination of a plus ru, the words whichever starts with ru are very less, very rare. So there is no example for that. And the combination of long vowel a and r, then also r we are getting. Raja. The word ended with A. Raja. And Rishihi started with R. Then also we are getting Ar. Rajarshihi. And one more example. Maha plus Rishihi. Maha plus Rishihi. Here also you can observe that Ha ended with A. Rishihi started with R. Then Maharshihi. We are saying Maharshihi. Ar. While pronouncing we can observe that Maharshihi, Rajarshihi, Devarshihi, Grishmartuhu. Okay. So with this, Ra examples are over. Now A plus Lru. The combination of A or Lru is equal to Al. So, Tava plus Lrkaraha. Here the first word ended with A. Second word started with Lru. Then Tavalkaraha. The word is Tavalkaraha. There are no examples with Lru. Only this example only available in this. With this we completed Guna Sandhi. I hope all of you understood clearly. Now we will see the next Sandhi, Vriddhi Sandhi. Now previous Sandhi, that means Guna Sandhi rule, the first word should be ended with A, and second word, if it is E, it is coming A, and if it is U, it is coming O, and if it is R, then it will change it into R, right? Now we will see the Vriddhi Sandhi. Here A plus E, A we got, right? Now A plus O we got. Remember these two. Okay, understood? Now we will see Vriddhi Sandhi. If short or long A is followed by A or I. Now you see Guna Sandhi A plus E, A. Then after getting A from Guna Sandhi, now that A we are adding to A. A plus A or I will become I. So that means in Vriddhi Sandhi what is the first rule? A or A plus A or I, then it will become I only. So this is called Vriddhi Sandhi first rule. And the second one again A or A plus in Guna Sandhi A plus U, then we got O. Now here in Vriddhi Sandhi A plus O or Au, then we will get Au only. What is the result? Au. This is called Vriddhi Sandhi. That means if short or long A is followed by A or I or O or Au, then I, Au will be the respective substitute for both. That means the long or short A is followed by A or I, then you will get I only. If the long or the short A is followed by O or Au, then you will get Au. Then that is called Vriddhi Sandhi. Vriddhi means previously in Guna Sandhi you have observed that Guna means A, O. These three are called Guna. A, O. Now here Vriddhi. What is the Vriddhi? Vriddhi means A, I, Au. These three letters are called Vriddhi. Okay. Here you can see the combinations for the Vriddhi Sandhi. The first word should be ended with either A, then second word can start with A or I, then we will get I. Then first word should be end with A or A, and second word can start with either O or Au, then we will get Au. Here we can see the different combinations with the short vowel A, long vowel A. Okay. So here A plus A also I only. A plus A plus A also I. A plus I. Like this you can see that long and short vowel of A with AI combination, any combination you are getting I only. Here a plus o. By adding for a, o or a, au and a, o, a, au. Here ultimately you are getting au only. Everywhere you are getting au. Now we will see Vriddhi Sandhi examples. Okay. The first word jana plus ekata. In this, what is the first word's last letter? A. Jana. In that a. Ekata. A is there. A plus a. Janaikata. Here we are getting. And next Indra. In that Indra, last letter is a. Airavataha. Second word's first letter is I. Airavataha. So a plus I. Indrairavataha. Here also we are getting I. Then Bala. First word ended with a. Eka. Second word started with a. So Bala plus Eka. In that a plus a combination, then we are getting Balaika. I. Okay. Next Dhara. In that last letter a. Aikyam. In that first word letter I. A plus I. Dharaikyam. Okay. So here a plus a or a plus a plus I or a plus I. We are getting only I. Understood? Yeah. Now examples with o and au. So a plus o. Jala plus oghaha. In this first word's last letter a. Second word's first letter o. A plus o. Aughaha. Jalaughaha. Again tava. In that last letter a. Audaryam. First letter au. Then a plus au. Here also au. Then maha plus oshadhihi. O. First word last letter a. Second word first letter o. Then we are getting mahaushadhihi. Here also we are getting au. Then vidya. In that what is the first word last letter? A. And second word autsukyam. In that first letter au. Then a plus au. Again we are getting au. Ultimately with a plus a, either short or long, we are getting I, and a plus o, either short or long, we are getting au. This is called Vriddhi Sandhi. I hope all of you understood. Thank you.